Alright, so we're back. Here's the setup. Yeah, it's backyard testing at its greatest. But, even with it out of the water, it's got great suction to it. I'm going to stick it in there and suck up some of that dirt. That's where it'll come out at. I don't have it hooked to the sluice. I just wanted to test it out. But I've got the intakes right here, so I don't want to keep it running too long, but keep it from sucking up anything through there. And here we go. As you can see, it actually sucked all the water out of the tub. But it's sucking everything up out of there. I don't know if you actually got a glimpse of that big stone that was in there, but it took that right out. I barely have any water in here, and I'm still able to suck that stuff up off the bottom. Give me 1 second. And alright. And to be honest, I think I was maybe half throttle, if that, on that motor. But yeah. Here's some of the dirt on the outside coming from that hose, everything that I was sucking up. And if you look, right there's the big rock. And there you go. Went all the way through. I have to say thank you to Ed Marvin for making his build. Even though it was a picture, it was more than enough to go by. I was able to talk to him, figure out exactly what he used. The tip of it might not last that long. I'm gonna do a little bit of work with the tip, probably put a couple screws in it or something to help, bigger stuff like this, because it's kind of flat. Keep that stuff from getting in there and possibly clogging it up. But as much suction as this thing has, I don't really see that being a problem. Thanks to Chris Dye. He's the one that told me about what he uses on the end of his. I was going to use a threaded PVC piece and thread that on there. I wanted something a lot faster, but I didn't want to spend a lot of money. I already had the quick couplings from the motor, and that was what I had for my sluice box, the way I had the sluice box set up. So if I'm in the field and my nozzle fails, I still have my backup. I can just take this off and hook that right to the sluice box with my reducer that I have on it, and run the 1.5 inches just straight to the sluice and shovel in. Great idea. I'm glad I talked to the people I talked to about it to get what I needed. Guys, I already had the 2-inch pieces of pipe. I had the 1-inch piece of pipe left over from another project. All I had to do was get a 1/2-inch piece of the PVC piping, the elbows with the reducers, and then this end piece down here that goes onto the 1-inch. That's it. I spent maybe $10 on the stuff that I needed. Altogether, maybe $20 if you had to go from scratch. But I didn't really measure anything out. The tip I did a little bit. I measured that out 6 inches at it's actually 6.5 at the very longest part, 5.5 at the bottom. It does have a little bit of an angle, so Yeah, thanks for the idea. I'm glad I looked into it. Saved me $100 just on the nozzle alone. And this thing is gonna kick butt. I can't wait to get out, get on my vacation time, and go down to Gatesville Country Store. I plan on going down there September 21st to the 25th. And yeah, I'm gonna move some material now. But there you go, guys. There's the build. There's the test. It was a success.